smoke along with us. I mean, God, this is a weed show. Nakia, do you know what you're going to be for Halloween?
Black.
She's feeling a little bit nippy though.
Must have sold a lot of weed at Gonzaga.
I did sell a lot of weed at Gonzaga.
Wu-Tang. I got no headphones. What up, everybody? I'm Random Vaughn, and you're watching the Chronicast, presented to you by Danks Emporium. And guys, we are live on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Periscope, Live Me, and now even Twitch. So guys, I hope you start smoking along with us. We're about to get down a whole bunch of stuff. I have some of my best friends here, Matt the Budtender, and two very, very special guests. Guys, introduce you for all the fans, everyone watching live. I know that you guys often watch live, but yeah. Hit us up.
Mari.
Hi, I'm Dab Daddy 420.
Nice. So, guys, anyways, let us know what you guys are smoking on. We're about to just get down, so I think we should just kick it off and get right on into it. We have a new company. These guys are not currently on our show, so we're going to review them, give our opinions, see what we think. The name of the company, I'm not joking with you guys. You can obviously see this on the product cam, but the company name is Pacific Land and Cattle. Now, I did say that right. So, guys, before we get into jars, before we get into anything else, I'm just going to go Pacific Land and Cattle. That is real. What is your guys' opinion of that cannabis name?
I think it's a classy name. I mean,
Classy.
To me, that screams like high quality.
I'm excited to taste it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it's like the weed better speak for itself. So I'm just going to pass these on down. We got 3 jars, obviously, and then we have some fun pre-rolls to kind of finish off the show. So Matt, you want to just tell me what is that one? What do we got in that jar?
All right, so we got some Sunset Sherbet coming in, and it's testing out at 23.6%. Oh, a total of 26.8%. Scratch that.
Nothing too shabby.
Oh, wow. No, that's looking really nice.
Okay.
I'll pass that
Can you pass the next one down?
Go ahead.
Can you read the test results and the strain name on that one for me, my man?
Yeah, we're going to be smoking Pacific Land and Cattle. It's the Blackberry Kush strain.
Ooh, Blackberry Kush. I'm a huge Blackberry fan. Is anyone else a big Blackberry fan?
Yes, excited to smoke that Blackberry.
Yeah,
It's
and
nice
stuff.
and sweet.
I mean, some people aren't big indica fans, and I get that. I like anything crossed with Blackberry. I think it makes it better. And last, but certainly not least, can you pass that all the way down to the lovely lady?
Alrighty.
What do we got on that in that jar?
This is Whitefire OG Sativa Hybrid.
Yes.
And it's testing out at total cannabinoids of 22.5%.
Awesome. Okay, guys. So what do we want to break open first?
All of
them.
Sunset Sherbet.
Let's do this. Let's do the Sunset Sherbet. That's
she
always
was
a good
excited for that
one.
Sunset Sherbet.
Okay, so the one Sunset Sherbet for some reason has a white lid, and I'll let you guys crack that one open first, and we'll start comparing those. Matt, can you pass one of the jars back down to me?
Absolutely.
What are we thinking about these jars, guys? Obviously, they don't have any label here. They got all the warning and information on the bottom, which I think is kind of smart to do. Makes you able to see it from the side. Kind of a fun little logo. Is that it's a weed plant, more of a classic looking weed plant instead of a weed leaf, in with a couple arrows. Makes me think about like that. What was that camping show? That Salute Your Shorts? No. Dude, yeah, it was Salute Your Shorts, wasn't it? Yes. This literally looks to me, this reminds me of Salute Your Shorts. I'm just going to be totally honest.
That's awesome.
What do you guys think of the packaging?
Honestly, I love the packaging. It's a jar, so that automatically wins me over. But the number one thing that I love about this is they didn't take up my nice window space of seeing the nug with their logo. They put the logo on the lid. So I really like that because you can get a full look at the bud and you can actually get respect for it. So I totally dig the packaging. That's going to be a 4 out of 5 for me.
Nice. What do you think, my man?
You know, I like just being able to see it in general because, I mean, a lot of companies I've seen spend a lot of time making like a cool looking like logo that covers up the entire jar.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you're like, well, what does the weed look like? That's what I care about.
I appreciate the logo, but...
Right. I think this is nice. It's simple. But, I mean, you get to see everything, so...
Yeah, it's definitely very simple. Like, you have to get past how simple it is. What do you think? I know you've already moved on to reviewing this and smelling the nose, but give us a rating on these jars.
I think the jar is like a 4 out of 5.
Nice.
4.5 out of 5. It's
Nice.
I love jars.
I feel like okay, it's fine. I'm the one outlier. I don't agree with everybody every time. I am going to go a little lower just because of, like, how basic it is. It just doesn't pop to me. I do like that you can see it. I just feel like this is the sample jar. Like their other jars have to have something more, so it's hard for me. But I'm giving it 3.5. Like I know I'm going a little bit lower, but I'm giving it a 3.5. So guys, let's get into what's really important. These nugs. Talk to me about what that nose is, and if there's any extra, let's pass it on down here so me and Matt can start getting in and looking at these nugs. What's the nose telling you right off the bat? The Sunset Sherbet by Pacific Land and Cattle.
It smells pretty sweet.
It's got a much darker visual than I was anticipating from a Sunset Sherbet. Were you guys a little surprised at how dark it was?
No, I mean, I've seen a lot that look like that from our store as well. Okay. I mean,
it's not a real strong nose, but when you crack it, it's nice.
Nice. I'm getting it. It's very faint to me. Did you get much?
Yeah, no, I smelled some over here.
What are you getting? Like, I don't get any floral tones. I'm getting a little like Crunchberry cereal.
Yeah, a little bit of like a sweet cereal.
Not really. No, I just get like a sweet, like, I don't know, flowery smell.
Yeah, I get a sweet.
You get just a sweet.
Yeah,
not a lot of sugar. I'm not getting very much sugar.
I feel like when you open up a box, like the tricks, like not the good tricks, not like the old fashioned
tricks,
like the new tricks.
Yeah.
It's not bad for the weed.
What was the one that's it's not like Fruit Loops, but it kind of has. They have like they kind of like the square, and lots of sugar on.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That's close. It's really close. It's very, very similar to that.
Not Lucky Charms.
It doesn't have like marshmallows in it.
Yes,
but is similar to that. Anyways,
Captain Crunch.
It was. Yes. Oh, how did I remember Captain Crunch? Now I feel even dumber. Like, oh my word! Trust me, I got stories from dating myself yesterday. But yeah, no, Captain Crunch is exactly the cereal that this, like, but specifically the yellow ones. That's what this reminds me of.
The original, no sugar added.
Okay, so guys, off that nose, as you guys keep loading bowls, because we don't want to be slowing down this train. Let me pass that to you, my man. I don't see that you got much there.
I don't have enough for a bowl at all.
Yeah, good. So with that, what do you guys giving the nose of this Sunset Sherbet by Pacific Land and Cattle? Matt, go ahead and feed me first, buddy.
You know, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to give it a 2.5. I know that's a little low, but like we were saying, it was a very faint smell. But the thing that I'm focusing on here with the 2.5 is it wasn't a bad smell. Like, I'm still excited. I'm looking forward to smoking this. It wasn't just like, oh, wow.
And the other thing is the nose on this could definitely live up to... it could live up to it when you smoke it. Absolutely. So what do you guys think? What star rating are you going to give the nose on this?
Honestly, I'd give this a 4. I actually really like that smell. I didn't think it was like too overpowering like some can be. And I thought it smelled nice.
Nice. So. Awesome.
It was pretty good. I'm going to go with the 3.
Right there in the middle.
It's just, it wasn't that strong. It was very light.
I think that's the thing to me is like it needs to, for like a 4, it needs to be coming. You almost got to smell it through the jar, through the bag. Yeah. Like bring it at me, hit me in the face. So I'm actually, I kind of feel like I'm just going to be the negative guy, I guess, on this show. I guess that's what we're doing on this Monday. Maybe it's because of Monday, but I'm going to 2. So I'm definitely the low outlier of like, man, I want
the 0.5.
I did because I had to get anything. I had to crack and go for it. Like I really but. That obviously lends us right into the nug structure seemed nice. The trim job seemed really nice. I'm definitely willing to give it, from the nug that I saw, I'm willing to give it 4 stars for the nug structure. You guys got the first look at it. What did you guys think of the nug structure and just the overall manicuring, dryness, any of that of the nug?
Honestly, I thought it looked nice. However, I think like it seemed kind of small.
Oh, okay.
Like usually when
small
you get,
nug?
Yeah, well usually there's like a big hole,
Yeah.
Like that one over there.
Yeah, this is just
nice
one big giant nug. Yeah,
right.
I hear you on that.
Like having just a nice, I mean, you said these are sample ones, right?
Yeah, I'm assuming.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
we normally
don't know about the final product.
I always think, man, you guys,
nice.
if you want to be getting your stuff in a store, you would bring the good stuff.
Right.
If you bring us the bad stuff, then we ain't bringing it up to sell the good stuff. So, anyways, but
what do we know about the growers?
Dude,
anything?
I wish cattle. I bet they got
something to do with cows.
Yeah, I guess dude, I don't know
Weed
what
and
region.
Steaks.
I don't
Weed
know.
and steaks.
Yeah,
doesn't that sound
that would actually be pretty good. Make a nice buttered steak with some some can of butter. Yeah,
there you go. So,
that sounds tasty.
Yeah, I would love to get a lean that, but yeah, we're definitely riding blind and just getting to compare the stuff off it. But it felt a little dry, not too dry. It wasn't overly dense. So I'm giving the nug structure, I'm going to be nicer on it, 3.5 stars for myself. Matt, what are you giving the nug structure?
Well, excuse me, first off. I'm going to actually give it a 3.5.
Okay.
It was nice, it was sticky. It wasn't necessarily wet, but it definitely was not dry.
Gotcha.
So I could appreciate that.
It was sticky.
Yeah, that always.
I do like when it leaves that residue.
Yeah, you want it. You definitely want to see that. So, dude, I'm just going to go completely off topic, but what is up with the "It's a Girl" sticker?
Oh, so yeah, this is from my live streams. I wear them like every stream, and if I don't, I have like super bad luck on the streams. Like one time I didn't have this on, and like a bong flew off of my shelf and just like it's
I'm
gone
so
now.
glad you decided to wear that.
Just making sure nothing bad happens.
In here.
There we go. Hey,
Another
go,
time
go.
I was using a nectar collector and I was really baked, and I grabbed it right and I was moving it right on my nipple. This usually protects my nipples, so you know I keep it safe.
God.
It was not fun.
John, get that as a drop.
Oh, wow.
Like, ow. Okay, so with other visuals, guys, hope you're smoking along with us. You're watching Chronicast number, I think this is 192, presented by Danks Emporium. We are obviously a cannabis retailer in Olympia, Lacey, Washington. And without further ado, give me the rating for you for the nug structure, trim job, dryness. What are we doing? 1 out of 5 stars.
I'm going to go with 3.5 because it was sticky.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty sticky. It was a little leafy.
Yes, I
But,
agree. I agree with that. It was not like a dense one of those dense rock nugs.
Yeah, it wasn't. But it didn't. I know we're not actually rating the smoke yet, but it didn't seem to burn any faster.
Oh, that's good.
So
yeah, that's totally fine. Let's jump right on into that. Actually, that's the thing we're trying to get to. Talk to me about the flavor coming off of this flower. It's good. That's the first thing that's the most important. It's good.
It is
Oh yeah,
good.
no, this is tasty.
Yeah.
And
Talk to me about that taste.
It's a very good, sweet, mellow. It's very smooth going down. This is one of those ones that you just sit on your couch and you just keep smoking and smoking and smoking.
This is the weed that makes you just want to keep smoking.
Yeah,
you want to
exactly.
smoke more weed because of this weed.
It tastes good. I can already feel it. I can feel it behind my eyes. I don't know about y'all, but
Right.
I'm definitely feeling
just
it.
what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, exactly. This
It's
is
always a good thing to smoke when starting off a Chronicast.
exactly.
So.
Go right down.
So, it makes you remember not to pass the lighter. It's great. So, with that, guys, describe the flavor to me. Obviously, we don't have taste-o-vision yet. So, what does this taste like?
Honestly, it has a nice little it's sweet, but not like too overly sweet.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a nice mellow taste. I don't know. It just tastes good.
You know those berries, like, we were talking about Cap'n Crunch earlier, so off of the smell, did you ever have the Cap'n Crunch berries, like, salt berries?
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, like, the back flavor of that cereal is kind of what's coming to mind with this, like, on the exhale. For me, personally.
I can feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting a little
She's
bit
searching
of
for it.
berries.
I see her
She's
searching
like,
for it.
You
It's
gotta,
delicious.
Yeah,
You
it
need
is.
other
It's
hits,
super good.
just saying.
Yep.
It really is. And for me, it's been a harder strain to find. Sunset Sherbet.
It was everywhere and then nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Because I had we got it here, Willie's Reserve. Mm-hmm. And I had the Sunset Sherbet, and it was just like amazing.
And we had it by
It's
the private reserve by Cannabis
it's
Northwest
just up
Cannabis
there.
Solutions.
It's up there with Purple Champagne.
Mm-hmm.
It's up there with Dutch Hawaiian. Mm-hmm. You know, where it's like smoking pineapple juice. This is this is pretty good. This is pretty good. I like it.
So,
Flavor. I don't.
just too a little tough. Is it because it's so faint? Especially since
it's
you're
so
smoking out of a bong. We've been smoking out of a pipe over here.
It's so smooth.
It's just so smooth.
It's so
out of a
smooth.
bong.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Very smooth. And it does make you want to smoke more.
You just want to sit down and relax.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So we're gonna jump in and start talking about effects. But we're actually flying blind on this one, and I completely take all responsibility for that. I think it's what the name threw me off, is I don't know what price this would be on the shelf. And so 2 ways, and maybe this is why I do it, because this is my more favorite game, is, okay, if it's not just an obvious puff pass, I'm going to flip it around. What would you pay per gram for this product? I always love this. Okay, so think about what we have on the shelf here. You can actually think about what you have on the shelf at your store, which is phenomenal. That's a great analogy. Right. So knowing what else it would have to compete against for you to be like, dude, this is a buy, not a try, not like an occasion, like for this to get excited about that you're like, dude, you have to get this. This is a killer deal. What would the price need to be out the door? Tax included, everything. What would the price need to be for you to be like, this is a strong buy?
$8.
$8? I like that.
That's a really low one. Yeah, I mean,
I was actually going to say $8.50, $8.99. I would be incredibly happy with what I was walking out the door with. But I would go personally after being able to try that and after being able to feel that. I would go all the way upwards of $9.50.
Yeah, I would pay that too.
Exactly.
Knowing the quality.
Yeah, once you know it.
Yeah. But just blind going in, seeing the packaging, seeing the nugs, just at a distance, it's going to be a lower price for me.
I would agree with her. I thought 8 was a very especially given. Okay, it's in a jar. I give you props on that. I totally give you props on that. But just the look of, as you said, smaller nugs and the faint nose. But obviously the effects are there, and we're going to get all into that. What would you go, man?
Honestly, I'm way different than all you guys, I guess. I would have paid
$5.
No, nothing that low. Honestly, I would have paid like 10 to 12.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Honestly, it just, looking at it, I'm able to see the nugs. And like, I'm looking more at that one there because I'm assuming that's the kind that they'll bring in after the samples. That looks nice to me.
Absolutely.
It looks minimalistic, but it looks nice. Like, I'd still want to smoke that.
Yep.
And knowing this strain, I'm like, that's a good price.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Absolutely. No, I can completely agree with you.
Okay. So, obviously, that did not help us in any way, shape, or form. It's from $8 to $12. So, anyways, guys, obviously, I should have had the prices and all that kind of stuff. But it seems like everybody super enjoyed it. Obviously, we just need to figure out the price to determine if it's a buy, try, or a puff pass.
Well, I think all of us are going to be leaning more towards the buy. I mean, even if it was shot low.
I'll just throw this out there for you two guys. If I said, okay, it's a $12 gram, is this a buy, try, or a puff pass? Would you still say it's a buy?
I would buy it.
I would still buy it, but it would not be a regular purchase.
Yeah, it would be.
I would try it.
It would be
treat myself.
special.
So that's the thing. So like. That's where I was trying to get to. Well, guys, let's not slow this train down. I want to talk to you guys about the effects, and while we do, obviously pick out what we are smoking on next. So what are we smoking on next, guys? For this episode, are we going to be doing the Blackberry Kush, or are we doing the White Fire OG?
I think we should do the Blackberry.
I feel like he's been looking at the Blackberry.
Honestly, they both look wonderful. Look at these. Both of these look wonderful.
Yeah, they do.
Yes, they do.
So, either way, I'm good. I just like weed.
Why don't we go with the Blackberry?
That's an indica, right?
Yeah, this is a strong indica. So
that's good. Let's do that, and we'll finish.
And then
with
we'll finish with a pick-me-up.
Well, we also have the pre-rolls that we'll be finishing.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. There we go.
Anyway, so guys, jumping in on this next strain is obviously Blackberry. But guys, talk to me about the effects. What did this Sunset Sherbet make you feel, do for you, make you want to go do? Talk to me.
It didn't make me want to do much. It's definitely one of those ones that, like, this would be perfect sitting on the couch, getting into some pajamas, get those munchies, and watch a movie. Like I said, just continuously smoke and just sit down and just be happy.
Nice.
Yeah, I can see myself sitting outside on my sun porch and just YouTubing or whatever, doing
cup of coffee, cup of tea, something like that. Just relax.
Just with my bong and just right there. So when that urge to smoke more comes.
Just
right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, honestly, this is like a chain smoking strain.
Yes.
It tastes delicious. I feel relaxed but happy. You know what I mean? Like,
it's almost an upbeat, but you're still calm. You're still just relaxed and chill.
It's nice. It's wonderful.
Nice. Okay, well, guys, let's crack open the next one. I want to know about the nose on this. Can you just remind the audience what the test results are on this Blackberry Kush?
Blackberry Kush.
We haven't destroyed the label, which most of the time happens.
I did on the first one.
Oh, no sweat.
25%.
25%.
25.
So nothing too shabby there. So yeah, let's get in and take a look at this nug. Obviously, guys, you're watching the Chronicast presented by Danks Wonder Emporium. We're not going to review the jars every time here, you guys. If you didn't catch that earlier, we're just moving on past it. Check it back when we are not live. But thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you're smoking. Let us know what you're smoking on. Any questions, John can feed me them. We'll try and give you as much detail. Once again, we are smoking on Pacific Land and Cattle. My new favorite company name to say. I just like part of me wants to have it on the shelf just downstairs to be like, this is Pacific Land and Cattle.
Yes, one of those deep announcer voices behind
exactly.
it.
And people would be like, what? Like, no, not Virginia company, Pacific Land and Cattle. Yeah. Like, do you wonder if they just go by PLC? They're like, no, don't worry about what it stands for and stuff.
What does it stand for?
Don't worry about it. Yeah, the C's definitely for cannabis. Don't worry about the...
Yeah.
Like, seriously, their name literally has a C in it, and they didn't go with cannabis, they went with cattle.
Was it taken?
She was like, wait.
It's so opposite. It's so different from what...
Yeah.
I mean...
You know they've been growing weed for a long time. They named themselves Pacific Land and Cattle.
That's right.
Anyways, okay. So what does this nug start smelling like? What do we got down there? We're definitely going to get... The Sunset Sherbet's effects are taking over the show.
Yes.
We got to get back.
It smells like herbal tea.
It smells like herbal tea.
Yeah, it's very
I'm excited for this.
Here,
Okay.
have at it.
Yeah, pass this on
it
down.
It smells really good.
Start cracking this open.
Absolutely.
Herbal tea. I had somebody... Do you guys, does anybody here at this table remember the company called Kit Teas?
Oh, wow.
Kit Teas from Medical. We literally had a customer call and was like, "Hey, do you guys still sell Kit Teas?" And I was like, "Man, they've been out of business like for at least maybe 3-4 years." That was a good crack. I don't know if that came through, John.
No. Let me just try and get another good crack there for the John, man.
Oh, that is.
Yeah, that was a nice one.
Yeah, I hope everybody heard that.
Wow, I do get.
Please take.
I'm definitely getting that nose coming right off of that. Kind of very floral, very light once again. It seems a little dry, not as sticky as the last one to me.
And a little more leafy, definitely.
Yeah, definitely more
But you
leafy.
can definitely see all these trichomes in
But
it
I was about to just say, please, before you load that, take a second to look at that.
I just want to see, I don't know if you guys can see this, so I'm going to hold it up. That to me looks like, especially this, that looks auto-trimmed.
Wow.
Do you guys get that feeling that this is auto-trimmed?
I almost, the way how perfect it is, I wouldn't be surprised.
Probably,
Yeah.
Oh man, look at those trichomes though. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, so it's definitely got some nice trichomes. So let's definitely spark this one. What are you guys giving the nose on this? I know I was the hardy on the last one. I'm actually gonna, go back to 2 stars because it's so faint.
Really? I'm actually going to give that one a 3.5 because she said herbal tea, and I mean, granted,
It is spot on.
It was,
spot on.
and I love tea. I'm a huge tea guy. I'm a huge coffee guy.
I see that.
So I loved it. I was like, I'm excited for this. So here we go.
What are you getting?
I'm leaning more towards your score of the 2-ish. I mean, that one's a bit more faint than the Sunset Sherbet to me. And I mean,
yeah,
I think that it smells good. It's just you have to really
hunt for it.
When you crack it open, it smells good.
Yeah. I didn't get to do a good sized crack, but I'm definitely getting the nose. So, what are you going more that 3, 4? Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, I would say like a 3.7.
Ooh,
Yeah,
nice.
3.7.
Okay.
I really like the smell.
I'm liking this table, man. Everybody's got their own levels that are going. Sometimes you get them and everyone just agrees. Yes, that's a 2. Yes, that's a 2.
Yes.
Exactly. So I'm liking that we all have strong opinions. I'm liking that. So guys, you've obviously just sparked this. What is the flavor? Is the flavor living up to what it smelled like? Is it better, worse, not a lot? Talk to me, Matt, because you're making a bunch of faces at me.
I'm feeling like it's almost unfair to put it right after the Sunset Sherbet, but I'm not getting a lot of flavor behind it. Like, it's just kind of
that's even coming out of a pipe.
Yeah,
that's surprising.
I don't know. It's definitely not bad. It's definitely got that sweet, that berry kind of taste to it. But I don't really know how to gauge this one right now. I'm gonna have to take a few more puffs.
Let's do it. What you tasting? What you feeling?
I'm
like
on the lower end. I'm gonna say like a 2 because it's. I mean, it just tastes plain. It doesn't really taste like anything special. Like when I think of this is the blackberry, right? Yeah, I'm thinking like strong fruity type flavor.
And that's it.
Really
I was like, is it just because I put it right after the Sunset Sherbet, or
I don't think that one just has those terpenes in it. But
It feels like it was cured too quick for a blackberry. Like man, dude, trust me. Back in the old days when you get a jar of blackberry Kush, and it was just like so yes. This one doesn't give me that yes.
No.
And even the face coming off of your smoke, I'm just surprised. What are you getting off of the flavor?
It's just real faint on the exhale.
Yeah.
Real faint. It's kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
I was really looking for
yeah.
more sweet and fruity, a little more kick there, but and it's not as smooth as the
Okay.
Sunset.
Are you getting a little bit of a tickle or a burn?
No.
Because there's not a lot of coughing. I will say.
No, it's just
I'm getting a tickle.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna.
Yeah, for sure.
I
but
think for me, I'm such a cougher that like I won't pull as hard. I'm like I wasn't afraid to like rip into the
last
Sunset Sherbet.
Gotcha.
But this one I'm a little tentative with. I'm like, ooh, I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
So.
Gotcha. You're like, come on, Bon Jovi.
Yeah,
Our
it's great.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we are a little bummed that we don't have any more of those. Got to get some more of those back in stock. Let's see here. So we've reviewed the flavor. So guys, give me on this one. Once again, we're playing that classic game now that I do it when I don't have the prices. It doesn't have to necessarily ever be a buy. It can be a puff pass or just a try. But what for this strain coming from Pacific Land and Cattle, Blackberry Kush, what would you do it, Matt? You're up first. Buy, try, puff pass, and what price would it need to be a strong buy?
Honestly, it's not a bad smoke. So I'm trying to decide right now between buy and try, because at this point in time, I'm not sure this is something I want to regularly buy, but it is definitely worth a try. So I'm just going to go ahead and say try. And I would be happy with, if you had it on a shelf right next to that Sunset Sherbet, again, with the knowledge that I have, I wouldn't really be too scared about it being $9, right around that mark. Whether it's a little over, a little under, I'd be happy.
Yeah.
Interesting. What do you guys think?
I'd pass.
Yeah, yours the
on this
puff
one.
pass. I kind of
if
feel
somebody rolled it in a joint, I'd smoke it, but
yeah.
I mean, I'm not really getting many effects from it. I feel like, and
am.
because I got the Sunset Sherbet right
Yeah, you felt it.
from the pipe.
Yeah.
And I'm taking bong rips of this one, and
They're not.
it's the same as the Sunset Sherbet still. So
Okay,
Absolutely.
puff pass there. And so you're getting effects down there, so let's just, what are you thinking?
yeah.
Buy, try? Because I want to get to the effects.
A try.
buy.
It would be a try
It's just
for me.
once again try, and so no real price point to be able to per se, because once you're in that try category, it's kind of
Yeah, and I, it really is a little unfair that we followed off the
It
Sunset
is because,
Sherbet.
again, that's why I want to come back to this, because, at a later time, if I went from smoking a sour diesel,
I could
or
see
something
this
like
being
that.
a daily driver.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? I could see it
Oh.
being a driver.
It's nothing crazy spectacular. It's just a nice little...
It's getting me right where I need to be.
Gotcha.
You know,
No.
Where is it?
special.
Let's jump into that. Where is it getting you? What are we?
I am wrecked.
I'm
I'm a little on the wrecked side. right
and
now.
that is the Chronicast number 192. There we go. So this is wrecking you. You're wrecked. He's
I'm
not
wrecked.
feeling anything. This is.
This is Dab Daddy though. He's
Yeah.
got this.
Yeah, he's got no problem.
I can definitely feel it in the face.
Great.
Like my
Yeah.
face is
My
like...
teeth are high.
My
You
teeth
know?
are high right
You
now.
just are like, oh.
Get that as a drop, John. My teeth are high.
My
That is awesome.
cheekbones feel it. That's
Yeah.
for sure. I'm
those
enjoying
muscles
it.
are getting.
Yeah. It's
and then
like...
it's just
So is this
getting
just
those-
making you want to smile?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. I can totally, like I said, it was nothing spectacular, but I'm enjoying it. Like,
The
I like the
effects-
effects. I almost immediately started feeling the effects,
The effects
after we were
right
talking about the
here,
flavor.
right now, is a buy.
It's a
Oh,
buy.
okay. Well, that's why I love
That would
Blackberry
change
Kush,
it
is
for
because like
me.
it doesn't matter who grows it, the effects are from the genetics.
Well, it is a little bit
They
of a
are-
sleeper too. It does like to just...
creep up on you. So I was
I'm
I'm
watching.
I'll
liking
just
it.
be like,
Yeah, exactly. And I'm
I think that
fine.
one worked.
You know?
I was watching. There's no joke. I watched the original version, 1968, of Thomas Crown Affair last night, and all I can say is when you go back to movies at that date, and it's all like they do the weird boxes, and it's all like, hey, this is film now. Like this strain was needed to help improve that movie.
Yes.
Because some things don't age well. That movie did not age well
No.
for 50
age
years
well.
later. Anyways. So, well, guys, we have one more strain from Pacific land and cattle that we're going to dive into. And guys, if you're just tuning in and you think we're joking around with that, that is the company name of the producer processor. It is Pacific Land and Cattle. And we have what one is the one that's left?
This is
White
the
Fire.
White Fire OG.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been looking forward to this the whole time. I've been super excited. I'm a sativa guy.
So let's crack that open. Let's jump right on into it without further ado. If you're still smoking this stuff, obviously keep smoking. Guys, hope you're smoking along with us at home. You're watching Chronicast presented by Danks Wonder Emporium. We go live every day at 4:20, and just tune on with us as we review everything the cannabis industry in Washington has to offer. This is a giant nug coming out of this jar.
It's getting all over. She's got to get a fair smell.
Yeah, get a smell of this. Then we're gonna have to start cracking.
Oh yeah,
This is a nice big giant nug.
We're gonna have to get this crack,
dude.
We have to.
I'm liking that fact that we got someone with a real
minute,
nose.
It fell apart. Oh no, it wasn't giant. It was meshed together.
Oh, it was meshed. Wait, do we have a transformer nug?
Robots,
nugs in disguise.
They weren't expecting anybody to smoke this one.
What?
Oh,
how did it?
They made
how
it
did
look
you
so
smash
nice
it
to
together? Wait, okay,
on.
now what?
It was like at the bottom.
So like this wasn't it was just here.
And it was just
And
like,
it was just
I'm part of this. I am here, damn it.
Yeah, that literally didn't come up. How the fuck did that get in there? What? Okay, so let me get it. Okay, what are you guys getting off this first off?
Oh, I love the smell. That was a beautiful smell.
I get a very earthy, woodsy,
Yeah.
I'm definitely getting
Okay,
the earthy,
Matt,
but
crack
there's
that.
more to it than that. But here, I'm trying to figure it out right here. Ready for it,
crack porn.
Yes. Yes. Check that guy out right there. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. Boop.
Yeah. Okay, let's start loading this into pipes.
Yeah.
I'm liking, dude. This is okay. Of all three of them, this one feels the driest. Like
Yeah,
literally, I'm
definitely,
losing leaves
yeah.
on my mic.
It's gone everywhere. This is
Yeah.
definitely gonna be what I call a lap weed because it's gonna get all over your goddamn lamp.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm still liking it. I would say my one overriding note of everything from these guys, if I could say like one constant between these three, is that I don't think in these jars they need the second seal. The food seal to keep it fresher. Like it just is not staying fresh enough.
I don't know if that's what the problem. Like if that's what is going on.
What company does that? There is a company that does those seals. Doc and Yeti used to. They had a total separate thing, and then there is a company, same jars, and they have it as that pressure seal.
I don't know if it's necessarily the container though.
That's what I'm wondering.
I feel like it's
'cause
more
we're
just
talking
how
about-
long they dried it and left it out.
That could be. It
That's
very
what
much
we were
could be.
talking
I mean,
about earlier.
us in this. We're always guessing what the
Right,
they
right,
know
sure.
and stuff.
They know what they did.
Exactly.
They're laughing at us. They're like,
I mean, it's been good so far.
No,
though,
yeah,
so, I
nothing
mean,
negative to
a little
say
dry,
yet.
but other than that, it's been.
I mean,
Gotcha.
yeah, this one honestly so far for nug structure, if we're gonna talk about that, I'm gonna give it the lowest. I'm gonna give this one a 2 just because it was falling apart. It's all over my lap. It's all over my hands.
Yeah.
It was like transforming nugs. It literally
I'm just
kept
letting you know,
falling
like
apart.
this is like one of the biggest things of that for any shop, let alone our shop. And one of the reasons why we have the return policy is if you buy something and it's like this dry, you get angry at the shop. Is like, oh, their quality's not that good. And it's like, dude, this isn't us. We didn't cure it.
No.
And so like that's the only thing is like where you got to be very, very sensitive to those kind of issues. But yeah, so I'm gonna say I like the nose on it. It was super faint. So I'm going, once again, with like a 2. Nug structure, I'm actually going lower than that with a 1. Guys, what are you doing for nose 1 to 5 stars? What are you guys going to give that? And like besides woodsy and piney, I'd love to know if you guys got any other nodes.
Yeah, nose, I have to say like a 4.5. I loved that.
I
feel
did
like
like
it was a
the
little
nose.
nty.
It was.
I think that's what it
That's
was.
what it was.
Oh,
A little
I
bit
was
of
trying to
earth, a
figure
little
it
bit of
out.
nutty. Thank you.
But
That's
I
a good
really
one.
liked that. And then, say for the structure, yeah, that's like a 2.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's easy to crumble in your bong, but like I mean, that's a positive.
Well,
but the
if
rest
you're
is
rolling, this would be perfect because you just like, and then just go.
exactly
I'm making a
what you
joint.
want your weed to look like though,
exactly.
from the start. So.
I mean,
But
Are
I
you
mean,
putting this in a
smell is
cone?
great.
Literally like this, and it just magically.
it's just like all folded perfect.
Oh
in.
my word!
Magic.
Man, that would be some like fun Instagram trick videos. Like you know when they do like they take the water bottle and they flip it and that kind of stuff. It'd be like into the cone.
Oh,
and
do
then
it
just
like the salt. They're just like, and just like right in. Yeah,
right
perfect.
into the cone. That'd be awesome. So
That was a good one.
I think that was about the first really good cough we've had
That
on the
was a
show.
good one.
Whoa.
I mean, that was
Whoa. Hello, Matt.
the first
Wow, I hope
one.
we're getting that on camera.
Okay, the first hit I got was smooth, so now I'm confused.
Go big or go home.
She's over there taking, like, no problems with Bon Jovi over there, it doesn't seem like.
Yeah,
It's better. I could definitely feel it,
Oh man.
but I gotta do the bong. I'm just,
Yep.
and I do pre-rolls too, but I typically I just go right for the bong.
Yeah. So the test results on the specific land and cattle. I got the wrong jar over here. The Pacific Land and Cattle White Fire OG was 22.5, so it shouldn't be overly harsh just because of the high test result. What are you? Did you also agree that this is the harshest of the three?
Oh yeah, no, by far, yeah. But I don't know. I feel like it has one of the strongest highs, though.
I can see that, dude. It's White
Sorry,
Fire OG.
man.
Honestly,
I'm pretty
and that's
baked
what
now.
I'm happy
I'm good
is
now.
I love this because it was just like a slap to the face. It was just like, hey, how's it going?
Like it works. Like
Now
it does
try
what
and
it's
talk on the
supposed to do.
Yeah.
Although it's not one of those nice to smoke for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
this
exactly.
is like a
It's
wake
a good
up.
pick me up.
It's like an alarm clock. Like get out of bed in the morning, just
Have
like
a joint or
yeah,
a
just
bowl
like,
of this,
oh,
and you're ready to
God,
go.
yeah,
Strong
let's
cup
do
of
it.
coffee.
Yeah, exactly. That would be a good morning one.
I'm gonna attack today.
Yeah, I'm good at attack. That is attacking today.
Just
that
because-
is.
I'd say just because I work overnight security, I died for sure. That's just good.
Oh, I can see that for
Because
sure.
I mean, for me, green crack is my favorite.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
That gets me.
I wonder
I
why.
love green crack. That shit's bomb. Although Cinex I can't do.
Cynics, you can't do
Worst
it.
panic
So
attack
weird.
ever.
Oh,
Okay, yep,
man.
But I also love Vortex too.
When I first,
Vortex.
That's
I was talking to
very
somebody about that
interesting.
today. This Vortex is such a great strain, but you can't get it because it doesn't yield. Like no one. There's one
Well,
company.
Hootie Who had it.
Yeah.
And
they-
I got those two big. They looked like a pair of lungs.
Yes,
The bag,
I remember those.
Remember
yes,
that?
it was
I got the last
perfect.
bag.
Oh, it was so good.
last
It was
bag.
so
but
good.
I even think that we bought out, and I think they stopped growing it. Like this was
Yeah.
their one time trying it. It's like no one told them that it doesn't yield, and then it was like, oh yeah, because they're indoor too. Like they're
They make
indoor out of
lemon
Seattle.
jack too.
Yep, they had the lemon jack and they had the 9-pound hammer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but didn't they go out of business, or are they going out?
So
The
well, they
Hootie
went.
Hoops?
They were going out of business, and then supposedly right at the last minute, somebody
Somebody
saved.
bought 'em?
Somebody
Magic.
saved them. I don't. We don't got any details. But once again, that we haven't then gotten any reshipment. So who knows what that means? Normally it's like, no, we're not going out of business. Hello, no one answering the phone. Hello.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's,
That doesn't happen to Pacific Land and Cattle. They've been around a long time.
No, it does. But on a
I
real
just
note, Pacific
picture, like,
Land.
a OK Corral. Every time you
Exactly,
see
like
that,
a
I'm
mid- like a
we're gonna
Midwest
brand
cowboy.
weed leaves on our cattle.
Yes.
I need to. I'm gonna watch Tombstone tonight. That's
I'm
what's
gonna
gonna
watch
happen.
Tombstone tonight. Oh my god.
Stuff. I'm in my prime.
Yeah, nonsense. I've not yet begun to defile myself.
Oh jeez, are we doing this?
Yes, we are.
We're all making a movie
Love
night.
that movie.
Yes. Oh yes.
It's a
Gonna
great
talk
movie.
about Wyoming.
You can be
next
my
thing.
white herb anytime.
Oh no. Oh man.
You're an oak.
Tombstone. I'm coming.
Okay. So, guys, I don't even know where we're at on this. Talk to me about, is this a buy, try a puff up pass? And if it is a buy, at what price?
I'd buy it 100%.
Even though it was
It's
harsh.
really harsh. I'll give you that. I've had harsher, but this is like it's what I need. Like,
Yeah.
this is my
But,
strain.
but here's my question. If there was another White Fire OG on the shelf, so you had this White Fire OG and you had that White
I'd
Fire
have to
OG.
try both again.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
'cause this is a really
Try
good
both.
slap to the face. Like this
Yeah.
is a really good high.
Gotcha.
Well, and it's got a good flavor on it, and that's like honestly
Right,
what I'm
right.
happy with.
I didn't hear anyone describe what the flavor reminds them of, like for the audience to know.
Okay,
Was
it
it
reminds me of like walking through the forest and like
and a tree
spring.
slapping you in the face?
Yeah, like,
but not
a
like
big
on a.
lumberjack.
Yeah.
But yeah,
sweet
not
tree.
like on one of those wet days, like one of like the warmer days.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, right, right. Like a
Nope.
beautiful, like nice.
Yeah, I feel you.
And then the
exactly.
lumberjack just goes. Hey, buddy.
Yep. Get a pine
Okay,
needle in the
do
cheek.
you agree with that? What is it?
Yeah, it was just earthy and
Earthy. I got the earthy on the nose, so
A
I'm
little
with
bit
you
of
on that.
a little bit of nutty. I don't want to say pine, but I don't know.
I didn't get much
Kinda.
pine.
I didn't get much pine
Yeah,
either.
I don't want to say pine,
Yeah.
but it just reminded me of the
got,
forest
like-
for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so it was a buy for you. Buy at what price?
Ooh, I wouldn't be buying grams of this. I'd go straight into the eighths at least.
Okay.
Yeah.
What
So I'd
would
go
be an
like
eighth?
$20 an eighth.
Dude, the drop between like the other one that was like 10 to 12 a gram to
And
the
then
$20 eighth is like. What, no,
that
wait.
would
A
be-
$20 eighth is.
It's like
Six.
$10 a gram. No,
It's
No,
like
it's
$6. It's like
yeah, it's like
$6. No,
Yeah, but I mean-
it's like five, like
I like,
$5.50.
dude, I love that.
I mean, I'm trying to buy this though, so
Yeah.
I'm trying to get you to put it down to the
No,
lower.
true.
I agree. I agree. I'm just saying, like.
I mean,
No, he does make a point though.
$20 an eighth is a pretty nice
yeah,
deal.
he's
Yeah,
not
it's a
lying.
six. Yeah, it's
It's a good deal for stuff like
15.
this. It's dry.
No, it's a five. What is
I mean,
it? What
it's-
$20 is the 5.5, 5.5?
Yeah,
gram?
it's like 5.5.
Usually, if
grams.
I'm paying more for like weed, I want it to taste good at that point.
Amen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's more like I'm not really trying for the. I mean, I am trying to get high, obviously, but like my first when I'm paying more is I want
Yeah,
it to taste good, smell good, not really burn in the throat.
Yeah.
This one burns in the throat, unfortunately. But
I feel
still a good weed.
I agree with you, and I think you hit the nail on the head. My opinion this entire time has been to get excited about this. If it was an eighth, $20 eighth. That's just my opinion.
for sure, I mean, I think that's a
absolutely.
great deal for it.
I think it'd be in the same size jar. That'd be the eighth jar, and that's just because of the dryness and the light nose.
The
and that kind of
quality,
stuff.
yes.
But that's just me. People don't have to agree with me. That's why I love this show. That's why I love smoking with my friends, smoking with my Budtenders. This is one of my favorite things to do. And so, Matt, is this a buy, try, puff, pass? And if it's a buy at what price?
You know what? I'm gonna follow suit, and while the first one was way more enjoyable, like I said, that's more of like a chain smoke. And that's something that I would pay a little bit more. But like after having this, I would definitely and seeing the consistency of this guy, $20 an eighth would be about appropriate. I would pay 25 even. That wouldn't be like too ridiculous. I would like that. That would be a wonderful deal. I'd be super happy with my purchase at that
Yeah, that'd
point.
be great.
That's what you want to be. You want to
Yeah.
be walking out happy. What do you think? Tell me about your opinion down there. You took that nice last rip over there.
It's what was it? The blackberry that we did. That has just kicked my butt.
The whole time you're still
I
just
am
like,
wrecked. I am wrecked off that. I mean, it's great, and honestly, the effects from that changed my purchase idea. You know, it changed from a
and see
try to a
that
buy.
that's the important
Yeah.
thing about being able to do it on the show and being able to try it with us is
Yeah,
we got to explain it to the people that don't
It's-
get to try it first.
Yeah,
so.
you really.
So I'm just going to remind everybody who's watching, we are smoking on Pacific Land and Cattle. We do not currently carry these guys. I don't even know what price it would be, and so we are just evaluating this, sampling it, trying it, letting you guys see the behind the curtains, see what we do, see how we determine what we're going to pick up and put on the shelf and the discussions that we really have. So obviously, guys, have you tried Pacific Land and Cattle? Do you like it? Have you buy it at a shop near you? Please give us that feedback. Give us your thoughts. That's what we want to know, and those kind of things. Guys, it's obviously 5 o'clock. Man, this show has gone by super quick. We do have some pre-rolls, so we're going to keep smoking, talking, and chatting. But for the review aspect of it, we're just going to pop open some made right pre-rolls so we can have some fun here. Because obviously we should smoke a lot on a Chronicast.
Yeah,
for sure.
But these ones are testing in, even though they're like the same strain. I've got 2 different test results on this, so it must be from 2 different batches. I got these Blue Buddha. Oh, they are actually 2 different ones. I got Blue Buddha, Afghani Kush. What else do we got here? I thought these 2 were the same. Lemon Skunk Diesel. I got 2 Lemon Skunk Diesel, so I think I'm going to pop those open. Are you guys? He's
We
a
know
diesel
what Matt.
fan.
We know what Matt likes.
Yeah, exactly. Matt, there's one for you, my man.
Just jumped out of the chair.
I did too. Oh, goodness.
Pop open another one.
So excited.
Pass that on down. So, guys, if you haven't had Made Rights pre-rolls, I know that we carry them in the shop. Obviously, now you can see a visual of what they are, how they roll them. It's one of the reasons why we love doing this on the show, smoking this up. This Lemon Skunk Diesel is testing in at 21% THCA. So, nothing too shabby there for a little pre-roll. Made Right, we've carried their oil. Their oil prices have come down. We got them now at 20 on the
crack.
full gram.
They make the best green crack.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, they do.
Concentrate?
I loved it.
Yes.
See, my favorite
Green crack.
strain for concentrate is Green Queen.
Ooh,
Queen?
That's the
Green
best
Queen.
Green
Yes,
Crack
I
and
love-
Space Queen. It's
I
like
love
the
that.
best high.
What is that? Oh, there's another Space Queen cross. Well, we've had like a Bubba Queen. That was
Bubba
good.
Queen, yep.
I'm trying to think what another queen is that I'm just spacing on it. Oh, Pine Queen Dream. If you want piney, get some of that Pine Queen Dream.
Yeah, that was really good. The Pine Queen Dream.
Yeah, that we had in flower.
Yep, the flower.
That was the one I was trying to remember. But obviously, it was Doctor Who.
Yep.
Doctor Who is a mad scientist. Oh, that was Time Break.
It's the same stuff.
That's my bad. For some reason, I don't know where I was going with the Queen on that.
It's the same
I was just thinking Galaxy the whole time.
Oh, you think it's yeah, exactly.
It's the same stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, I just passed through the same one. Yeah, we're just having some fun.
We're just think about it like the outside the ball thing.
Yeah. Well, I was smoking off with I think it was Daddy Bong Legs, and he just took both of them and put them in at once, and it was just this cloud of smoke going up his face. It was just a bunch of fun.
See, it's all fun and games until it gets into your nose, and then it's
Yeah. So what do you guys think about these pre-rolls? I don't think I've smoked one of these pre-rolls probably in the last like 20, maybe 40 episodes. So obviously we carry these guys. We like them. I like the fact like you can literally see the resin just running down them. They're not canoeing. It's a good quality pre-roll. I don't know the price. Matt, do you know the price point on the MR pre-rolls?
Oh man, these guys I'm pretty sure are $7.99.
Yeah, so not an overly cheap price, not an overly expensive price. Definitely going for kind of an indoor flower price point on a pre-roll. Tell me, guys, since I love smoking with our friends, what do you guys think of these MR pre-rolls off the top of your...
I think it's tasty. It's just...
It is tasty.
Kind of hard to pull.
Yeah,
I agree with that. One is. I don't know.
Swap, man.
Swap.
Yeah, feel this. Try that one.
Yeah.
Because this one's a bit better.
Yeah, I'm like,
I think that's the number one thing about the cones is that for them to do them in the volume that they're doing with those machines that they use, all the time you get pre-rolls that are hard to pull. Like, the tobacco industry figured this out a lot. Like, you don't have all these cigarettes, or, man, I can't pull through this cigarette. So, 50 years from now, they will literally get ourselves like, oh, you guys used to pack them that way? Oh,
yeah.
Oh.
I just quit smoking cigarettes.
Woohoo, good job.
Congratulations.
Yes,
like, I
wonderful.
smoked one today, and I keep looking around the room, and I'm like, smoke weed.
Yeah, just smoke weed.
Yeah.
You don't need that in your life.
I got a vape and everything, so I'm like stepping, but I'm talking like a pack a day.
No, I know those feels. That's awesome.
That is impressive.
I'm done.
Yes,
I'm done with it.
Exactly. No, you just got to keep that attitude. 100%. I'm right there with you.
Did you ever try the fake cigarette that doesn't get you anything or whatever? It's just to be able to do it with your hand.
Just the habit?
The habit thing. It was like the habit stick.
I need to get the candy cigarettes.
Oh. That was... Oh, want to talk about marketing to kids.
I know, isn't that crazy?
Oh, my word. That was all I did was because we just get those and act like we smoked. Like, oh, my God. How things have changed.
Well, I lost the cherry on this guy.
Might need to like that. Ooh, look at him.
There we go. There we go. He's got it.
I gotta go with this one, my bad.
It's a girl.
One way or the other.
Beautiful. I call
Guys,
that
once
monkey
again,
butting.
this is the Chronicast presented by Danks Emporium. We're just smoking out now. Well, if you guys are just tuning in, we just reviewed Pacific Land and Cannabis. Guys, just give me your thoughts. What are your overall thoughts on the company after now trying 3 of their different strains? Thoughts, opinions? Just we normally never get to do this.
I hope their packaging. I hope they bring their packaging.
The actual.
Yeah, like I put a label or something on there.
Yeah.
I hope they do something like that. That would be nice.
Yeah.
But I liked their product.
If it's something as small as their sticker on the side, I'd be happy. Like, if they put their sticker on the side, like, that would still be better. I mean, it would give the jar a little bit more characteristics, but just make sure that we can see it.
This sounds crazy. I know that you, like, I after doing the whole show and thinking about it, I think this is their whole packaging. I really do. I think they put, because they have the strain name, all that stuff on the top sticker, and they have all the disclaimer on the spot. I literally think this is how the jars would look. I really do. Like, now that I just think about it, because you're already
Well, then I don't
applying...
like how they put their sticker over here, because then it trashes, like, you know.
You want to know why they do that? It's because you're legally required to seal the jar.
Yeah.
And so they're using one sticker to seal it. So they're doing that obviously on purpose. But I 100% agree with you.
That's annoying. I want to know later on. It's like when you have to cut a bag and the sticker's at the top, and you're like, you just cut off the test results later on. You're like, what does that test at?
What was the name of that
tell
one?
you anymore.
Yep, always clipping the name off.
Yeah. Like, what was I smoking?
Or the harvest date or something like that.
Do you guys ever find like this is super funny? I sometimes think I feel like there are two kinds of weed smoking people. There are the people that know what they're smoking, and then there are people that have always forgotten what they're smoking.
Yep.
And it's like, wait, what was I smoking at? What did I smoke last night?
I have
what was
no
that?
idea.
See,
I was just smoking.
I tried to buy like fancy weeds and stuff, and then when I roll it in joints, because I do like fancy joints, like braided joints
like
and tulip
flowers
joints and shit like that.
Beautiful.
Nice.
That's
But
wonderful.
I like roll too many like different types of flower in it, and when people are like, "What are we smoking?" I'm like, "Well, it's stuff. It's weed.
This,
It's good."
Yeah.
It's good. Just put it in your mouth.
That's like that glass blunt that you turn.
Oh
I
yeah, those
can't
are
say
cool.
I bought one, but they don't.
So
hard to fill.
You have to get the right one too.
You have to
I have camping.
somebody showed me
Totally
once that
camping.
there's like, it's almost like in a
I'm like,
Rubik's Cube, like
back and
you two turns in and a turn back out, and that works it all around. You have to like really work the thing. I didn't realize.
No,
that.
you
don't
gotta-
just load and go.
You gotta like get with it. You gotta be nice and gentle.
Yeah. So,
Ours.
anyways. Well, guys, I want to say thank you so much for coming on the show. Always an absolute pleasure. And Matt, good job budtending today.
Well, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure. It was a lot of fun. It's always good to see my people.
Yeah, exactly. So, guys, thanks for tuning in with us. You've been watching the Chronicast. We're obviously over time, but we're always having a great time. We're going to be back tomorrow at 4:20, smoking on everything the Washington cannabis industry has to offer. You guys have been watching Chronicast number 192. Motherfucking, can you believe we're up to 192?
I'm super
Dude,
pumped.
200
Can't
is
wait
like
for
there.
200.
200 is
I
going to
can't
be
wait for that.
pre-Christmas,
Oh.
I think. I literally think we're it's going to be like
Yeah.
right before Christmas.
Oh, man.
And so, anyways, guys, obviously tune in for that. Who knows what crazy stuff we'll doing it. I hope you guys will come join us when we do the Ounce show. We still have not done an ounce in a single episode.
I was gonna say.
Yeah,
See,
that
you
is
just
the-
reminded me. I bought the $50 White Widow.
Yeah.
And I bought it specifically for rolling and learning how to practice and
Oh, that's
possibly
smart.
baking and stuff like that.
Yeah, see, that's
Smart.
what I did. Is
So we get everybody comes in and it's like, oh, what do you think about these, like that one? Give me just real quick, what did you think of the White Widow $50 ounce?
For $50, it's awesome.
Oh, cool.
It's it was if I were to review it, I would say it's a little leafy. You know, it's a
100%
little
agree on that.
it's a little leafy. Lacey picked out the most nuggy one that she could get. Boveda? Maybe I could use a Boveda.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
One of those
Boveda
packs.
package.
Yeah, I
Boveda,
would definitely.
Boveda, whatever.
I would get that in a jar immediately, and then add one of those packs.
those things are so
And,
awesome.
I really
love
think
them.
yeah.
Listen, I totally just off topic real quick. I'm super excited. I ordered the Hemper box and the Stash box. The 2 subscription boxes. I'm
Yes,
so
and so you're
excited
gonna start
to see.
getting the
Yeah,
packages.
yeah.
That's so cool.
And it comes with I got the Glass Essentials one, so it comes with a little mini rig in
Yeah,
it.
no, there's gonna be one of those in there. It's gonna be like a mini bubbler. It's really, really
So,
nice.
so
those
excited.
boxes, just because I've seen them like on YouTube and that kind of stuff. But like, what comes in the box? It's like you get a pipe
You get
and like a
stickers.
this and
You get rolling papers, cones.
Codes, glass
You
pipe.
get a glass piece.
Yep.
It could either be like I've seen steam rollers, I've seen dab rigs,
Little
I've
spoon
seen
pipes and all the
really-
stuffs.
and most of them are quality,
nice.
pretty good quality.
We really got to do that.
That would be so cool. Like
Yeah.
a little care package.
When
You
you guys
guys
doing your
would-
ounce show?
Little Danks
That would
care
be
package.
awesome.
When is the ounce show?
The what?
The ounce show?
Oh, that's what we're trying to figure
Yeah.
out. We've been talking about it for about a month.
Because I'm doing next week on the Dab Daddy show. We're doing the 10-gram joint and then 3 ounces in the little. Have you seen the video where it's like an air pump for a mattress thing?
Yep. It's this new
Oh, good lord! I saw.
We're doing
that.
3
I
of
saw
those
that
in
on
a car right after we finish a
Facebook.
10-gram joint. We're not going to have the windows down at all.
No, you got
Who
to
is
you
the
got
guys-
to you got to
who is the
hotbox
guys?
it.
Who's the guys who do it where they're like, so this is on YouTube or Instagram, and they start off and it's like super close, and it's like, hey Matt, and then they do a dab, and it'll be like we're camping, right? We're like we're in a tent, we're camping, and like we do the dab, and then they just keep going back. And they like crawl out of the tent in an REI, and they're like in the motherfucking store.
Oh shit!
Yep.
And then they just like, go off. They
Oh,
just like
shit,
leave.
that is awesome.
And they do the same thing. They do that, and it's like, well, we're doing what? And then it's like, oh, you're in a Walmart. And then they just,
You're
like,
just in a
or they're
Walmart.
like sitting. Oh, I think maybe they did IKEA. They're on a couch, right? And you think they're like in their fucking living room, and then they're fucking in an IKEA store, and it's like, god damn, that's fucking awesome. I just do not like. And then who's the guy? The worst employee in the world? The worst. Did you guys see this one?
Oh,
He's been
yeah.
on the show.
I saw him on the
so
show.
funny.
Yeah.
You see the cookie?
Oh, he's so
He made
funny.
a pipe out of a cookie,
Yep.
like an actual
Yep.
cookie, and he walked through the aisles of work while he was working at Walmart or something. Working, smoking his cookie pipe, and got fired.
Yep.
Like, just crazy. So, anyways, guys, we're way off topic. We're just having a fun time because this is the Chronicast. This is presented by Danks Wonder Emporium. Guys, I hope you've been smoking along with us. Hope you had a blast. We will see you tomorrow. And always, from all of us here at Danks Wonder Emporium, be sure to live higher.